Aldo. This is going to be my latest little project. Sorry about it, the camera's a bit shaky. This is a mini moto that I did have two engines in, but unfortunately the second engine, it's died. That's over here. He died. Never mind. Now I've already adjusted the frame back so the engine will sit in the middle, which isn't far off. Spin the camera around. Isn't far off the middle again. I want to try and keep this as low as I can to the ground. And then you can see there quite about an inch, 30mm to play with at the back there. Having a word with a contractor at the minute about making my rear axle up, and then I've already adjusted this one. This was a rear tyre. You see that's been cut right back, not that side. So that will sit over there. Another one this side. Obviously some sort of axle going between through there. Obviously ball rear axle or some shit. So I'm looking at getting made up. The thing is, I'm trying to build a quad bike with this mini moto. One problem, I'm a couple of wheels short, as you can see. Mini moto, 2 wheels, quad bikes, 4. So I need to double my wheels and hope they're all the same. I'm going to give a running progress of this one, I think, on all my YouTube subscribers. I don't know if anyone ever saw the twin engine mini moto built, but as you can tell from where the offset engines were, now my pipes that did line up in the middle come nowhere near the centre. So I'm going to have to readjust them back. It's just a matter of cutting it back in here, flipping it over, welding it back on. I hope. I have to change the bracket, cut and re-weld the bracket on. Or make some new ones. Don't know yet. I'll work that out when I get there. Yeah, well, this is it at the minute. I shall get all the frame cleaned up and what have you, and start looking at how I'm going to build this rear axle. And then once I've got the rear end built, it's going to have no suspension whatsoever. I don't see the point of a mini bike having suspension. They work well without. I'm not bother putting one on. So I've got a lot of duct tape and a few bricks holding it up. That's actually floating in the air, just held up by the bar that I've just strapped to it, wedged in at the front, just to give me a rough idea of where it's going to be sitting. Might have to run a tensioner, chain tensioner, to keep the chain nice and tight, because obviously with the way I'm going to set it up there's going to be no adjustment in the rear axle. So that was well and fair. Yeah, it's going to be a work in progress. First thing, as soon as I start painting, the first thing I'm doing is getting rid of that pink transfer case, because My brother thought it'd be cool, put it on his pit bike with a pink transfer case, and I think it looks shite. So that will go. I'm not sure exactly on the colour I'm going to paint this yet. Do have quite a bit of remodelling work to do with the plastics. See, there's a small bit missing here, quite a lot in the back, and a bit more at the front. Right, hey ho. Alright, look forward to, obviously as soon as I make any progress I'll show you part 2 and go from there. Later.